Hello and welcome along and welcome back to SnowRunner. We are picking up right where we left off last time with hooking this fuel trailer up to our truck. Now my hope with this is that we can hook this up, head up to the fuel area, load it up and bring it back to help our stranded truck. So we'll attach this and head off this way. So our car and our other truck are just up the road over here. We've kitted this truck out with some new tyres. But yeah, we're going to have to go through the muddiest part here to get this to work. Which we... already I'm regretting this a bit. We've got a wider range of gears here. Oh, wow. Am I really going to have to... Right, we're going to have to winch to something else. Already in trouble with this truck. What's the furthest forward I can winch this? Okay. We got tyres that were good, were supposedly good for this kind of work. It looks like it's not quite going to work. Alright, okay. We do have more gears, and we did get a better setup for that. Yeah, I need this to go forwards, please. Right there. That's better. Right, let's try again. It's because that is stuck in the exact point where I want to pull. Let's switch vehicles. And get the car on this. Now, this is my normal Scout the car. Of course. And we could pull the fuel trailer with this. But we're going to pull the Chevy. That will just, yeah, pull straight out of there. Right. Again. Change truck. And away we go. Oh, we can get past the car, please. There we are. So, the reason why this is being a little bit more trouble is, of course, because we have this fuel trailer on the back. I'm a little bit concerned as a result as to whether we're going to get this up and back. Because, yeah, that is not handling this well up this hill. At all. The fuel trailer has some very thin wheels on it. And I think what we're going to need to do is detach trailer. Get this out of the way. Because even with these brand new... So we put these brand new tyres on here that are supposed to handle off-road a lot better. This car has not improved. Handbrake on. Switch truck. Right, let's see if this, because this just handles everything. You can see already the difference between these two pieces of kit. And I know I can get this fuel trailer up this road and to the fuel station with this. Right, okay. It seems to me that this car does not have any way of towing anything. So we've got to do it the messy way as a result. Unless I missed something and there was an attach trailer function that came up. But that just, yeah. We've had to pull this with the wind. And it does have. No, it doesn't. This has no rear hitch, this car. Which is annoying, to say the least. So we'll pull this right up to the back. And hopefully we can still pull this back with a full thing of fuel on it. But yeah, so that's the disadvantage of the car. There's no way to actually connect anything other than by the winch. And therefore losing the functionality of the winch completely while you've got a trailer on the back. Not a great thing. That just causes all sorts of problems. And you get a trailer like this where it still has its wheel down when you're towing it like this, and it causes all sorts of issues. There's also where I find you can't actually fill a fuel trailer. Fuel station. Fuel. Yeah, I've got to get the other truck up here in order to refuel this tank. So, we can get it up here. Chevy. Ready. No. Now that's interesting. That got me. That was telling me to press the X, and it wouldn't work. Right. Handbrake on. Let's see if we can get this up the hill, and so that we can go and refill this trailer. We are churning things up at the sides here a little bit. Let's head into a low range. Nope. Ah, this truck gets stuck way too easily. Did we just pull it? We just pulled a tree out. There we go. Nope, that one didn't work either. We're just pulling trees out at the moment. This is going about as well as I'd... right, recover the truck. Except... is there any way we can customize this that is going to improve this? The stock... we can't raise it. These tyres have not been as good as I had hoped. And we are unable to afford any different ones. We've got the highway ones that we can get. Nothing on there. Yeah, we've got that unlocked, and we can't afford any. Yeah, the trunk replies. Yeah. We have to use this truck for this job. And at the moment, we are stuck. This is what happens when you don't refuel your trucks. Right. Do we have a different route that we can take this to get this up this hill? What have we got? We have another route up the hill there that might be less horrible. I do not want this drilling site. And it keeps taking me to it. Right, we are going to try and do this the slightly longer route through here. Again, my hope is that it's a lot less like a main road, that. It looks a lot muckier, this. And a lot muddier. Yep. So we're going to have to, but there's a lot more tree lines. So we're going to have to try and stick out of the mud along the sides and see if we can get down here. Because I think it's going to be less steep. I'm hoping it's going to be less steep. I'm also hoping it's going to be easier for us to navigate if we stay out of the mud. Right, come on. Around the side here. We're going to have to cross over here because we're way too much in the way of rocks. And we're still going. And that's the beauty of doing it this way. And going this way is that, yeah, it may be muddier, but there are definitely more winch points. And we're more able to get round here. Yeah, the question really is, can we get through this rock pile bit here without much hustle? It's the bit that worries me the most, and we're okay. Ooh. Yeah, this truck is handling this off-road route a lot better than it was handling that other one. Because it's a lot less steep, this one. And then we're back on to a better route. My hope here was going to be that we have a quick refuel. Wow. Really? It's maybe a time to use the low gear. Full there. Don't understand why the front of my truck is getting so stuck. Right. And there's nothing for us to go on. But these are supposed to be off-road tires that have better grip on this kind of stuff. Maybe this is the thing. Maybe I need to be in this low plus gear to get up this hill. Because at the moment, it is just... I've seen people use this truck far more effectively than I am. Because it just doesn't seem to want to go straight at the moment. Back. Up this road. And all we're trying to do is get a fuel tank to rescue our truck. We haven't even started on the next bit. There we go. We're now moving. And we're now getting stuck again. Come on, through we go. There we are. Right, we're out the other side and onto some tarmac. And the question very much is, can we refuel our fuel trailer? So change truck. Move this out of the way. Change truck in. Hook up. Right, and refuel. Scout fuel trailer. That is refueled. Chevy is refueled. Gonna find out now that this fuel trailer has always had fuel in it, aren't I? Which will annoy me no end. But hopefully going downhill, this is gonna be better. We've got to stick out of the mud. Especially on this first bit. Because that is going to be... Oh, is there somewhere out of the mud on this first bit? Because right now, I don't know if there is such a bit. We'll shove it into a low gear. And hopefully that will keep this moving at a decent rate. There we go. Yeah. I definitely think this Scout, this Chevy is something I need to look at upgrading and making better. Because we're going to need it for things like this. For us to be able to take refuel trucks when we've spent a lot of fuel getting our truck into the place in the first place. We're gonna need this to sort of do recoveries like this. And at the moment, we don't have a truck that's capable of doing this. I'm amazed our Fleetstar went through this last episode really easily, and this time we are just struggling to get this truck through here. I mean, admittedly, we've not actually got fuel in it yet to get it up here. But the whole reason we started having a big problem in the first place was because this truck got stuck on this very first bit. I was worried we were going to get stuck further up, not down here. But we have got the fuel to it. Can we get this pipe dream finished today? Please let us be able to get this pipe dream finished today. Right, let's switch over. Change truck to the Fleetstar. Refuel. Yes. Right. Starter up. Handbrake off. And away we go. And again, it's just... Let's see if we can get the trailer to hoof this up. There's the winch. I've got a winch point there. Okay. doesn't want to get off this first bit here. Handbrake off. It's winching the back of the trailer, which is kind of what we want. And then that takes us up here. We are moving again. It's taken us 2 episodes, but we are moving. And hopefully this will now get up the side here. We are running full 4-wheel drive. Actually going to go into the low ranges. Nope, low ranges are not going to do it. Interesting that the low range wouldn't do that then. I normally look at the rocks to maybe give me a little bit more oomph, but they're not. In the past, they've ended up being more of a hindrance than a help. So we're going to try and not dig in too much. I think the part of the problem is this road is fairly steep, and it doesn't take much, for example, the rock that we've just hit at the front, to stop us. And then we end up in this quagmire of our own making. Somebody said to me last time, doing 2 trips is a better way to do it, because you end up not having the extra pull and the extra load of the trailer on there. And why can I not connect that up to that tree? Brake off. We're gonna go and have to get the car, aren't we? Right, let's go get the car. See if that can pull us past this point. And away we go. Up and over. Through this muddy hole. I'm amazed that this is having this much problem coming up this hill. This is by far not the worst road that we've had to deal with this truck, and yet this truck is just getting so very stuck up here. And I'd love to turn around, and it would actually been faster for us to go the long way round. That, I think, is the bit that's probably irking me the most, is that we could have done this faster going around the main road with this load. Now that it's open the whole way, rather than trying to go through this. Right, let's give this a try. Wow, that's sending the car backwards. That has gone over that. Yeah, we're moving. We are moving. I think our best bet is probably going to be to try and pull this the whole way up this hill with this. Come on! Okay, so this is not working. I'm going to detach this. This car will pull that trailer up this hill. It can't pull this truck and this trailer up this hill. So that is my next plan. Let's switch over. Change truck to the Fleetstar. Detached trailer. Right. Handbrake off. So yeah, we are stuck with this. Change truck. See if we can get this out with this. Yeah, it's not going to pull both of these up this hill. If we can pull these one at a time up this hill, we will have a better chance of succeeding. Right, and away we go. Wow, really? Is that so stuck on that rock? Let's try and pull it sideways then. There we go. That's got it out. Now I don't want to pull this into this hole. So we'll detach that there. And we'll see if that truck will now go over itself. And handbrake off. Right, there we go. So I'm going to pull this truck up to the top. It might make it... It's the weight of these bricks on here that is causing this more than anything else. Now we want to ride high here round these big rocks and then cut in before the big rocks on the other side of this. And hopefully that will be enough for us to work our way through. Yep, there we go. So we're making progress with this now. This truck will now handle the rest of this road pretty easily. And as I said, somebody last time said to me, you want to avoid using a trailer like that. You'd have been far better off doing 2 trips. And I think they're right. I think we've had so much trouble trying to get the truck going with the trailer that it's just caused us an awful lot of unnecessary pain on this job. In the amount of fuel we've used, in pretty much every way, that has caused us pain. Right, so truck is here. What I'm going to do now is put the handbrake on that, and we'll see if the car can get this trailer up this hill, because otherwise we're going to have to come up with another solution for this. But I think this car is capable of pulling this up this hill. And there's a lot of oomph to this truck. Otherwise, we've got to pull this trailer downhill, and then try and sort it, which is something I don't want to do. Come on. It is coming. Instead, it's pulling us off the rocks. Yeah, this trailer does not want to come at all. Right, we are going to have to pull this trailer somewhere else. Does not want to come up this hill, this trailer. So my idea now is to take it the easiest way we can and take it downhill and probably the long way around with the car, which is, yeah. Right, let's pull it downhill. We have got a truck in the way. I think this pretty much sums up where we are today. We will try and get ourselves out of this absolute mess we are in next time. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here and say thank you for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.